This is a brief demonstration of Spatial's new version 3 Rapid Application Development Framework. This is a product offering from Spatial, which is a continuation of the original application development framework offered over the last couple of years from Spatial. Some of the features that are new in this version of RADF V3, in particular the one that we're going to look at this point, is the web service and the browser-based capabilities that RADF V3 has to offer. I'm going to jump right into it. What you see here is Internet Explorer. We're going to be running a web service behind this and doing some modeling operations on different parts effectively in the cloud. Let me go ahead and quickly jump right into it. I want to show you the About box just to discuss very quickly the configuration that we use to run the system here. Right now we're just currently on Microsoft Internet Explorer, but we'll be cross-browser very shortly. JavaScript cookies, and you have to download a plugin. Now I've already downloaded the plugin, so let's get going here. We'll come to the Open tab, open up all the different models that we have in our current version of cloud storage here, and pick one of these that I'd like to download. I'm going to download the client case at this point. You can see that it comes up on the screen quite quickly. We can go ahead and we can rotate, we can pan and zoom as one would expect in a typical application. Everything here is now running out of a plugin, so we're not going up to the server to do any of these viewing operations. Let's come in and do some modeling here in our browser. I'm going to go ahead and start up a remove face feature that you see right here. Here's the GUI for the remove face feature. We're currently working on the ACES solid modeling kernel. These are different options that make sense for ACES. They're good as they're set, so I'm not going to go ahead and change them. I'm going to come in here and remove some blend chains. This is a very typical operation. This is particularly for anybody that wants to do any computer-aided engineering, perhaps wants to defeature the model. I'm going to come in here and double select a blend chain. We went back up to the server. We called the web service to select the blend chain. I'm going to go now and call the kernel again to remove the blend chain, and you can see that we get very, very good performance. We've been working very, very hard to minimize the traffic between the browser and the web service so that we can enjoy as near full-featured solid modeling capabilities as possible. I can come in here and I can select different blend chains, and you can see that they remove relatively quickly. A little bit about how we do it. I'm going to show just very quickly the feature definition. The feature definition is actually described all in XML. The GUI itself is described right here, and we use a scripting language called Scheme to control ACES, and that's what we actually send up to the server. We can modify this scripting language if we want and change the feature. Very quickly, the last thing I'm going to show is I'm going to come here and do the same thing on CGMTK, Spatial's other solid modeling kernel. In this case, you're going to go and we're going to take a look at CGMTK parts that we have in the cloud. I'll select a different part this time. We can load this guy up. We can rotate them as one would expect, just like you can in ACES. There's no difference to the interface. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the remove face feature again. Take a real quick look at the code behind. CGMTK is actually controlled not by the Scheme language but by IronPython. I'm going to go and take a look at the interface for CGMTK. Here you can see that we do a remove face call. Again, I can change any of this, update the feature, and change the behavior as you go. Thank you very much for your time.